Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to City Skylines. So, yeah, you guys just suggested that what I should do, because I don't really want to. I know I can download like a bunch of different like building themes and all that, but you guys suggested what I should do is just cut off a couple tiles of zoning, because then it would force only smaller buildings to be there, which I guess makes a lot of sense. So that's what I'm going to do, because then we'll only get smaller structures that could fit in those areas. Although I think some of these will still be big. I don't even want anything there. I don't even know why I zoned that bit. Get rid of that bit. We'll see how we go, because even, yeah, some small buildings like that is still big, even though it's like small. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyway, at least we won't get any like huge buildings. So get rid of all. See, I like that building though. That's fine. Oh, actually, the front of it's kind of ugly, but let's ignore that. The size is good though. The size is good. All right, so that'll be there. These houses look way too crazy for a freaking suburb. Well, not even a suburb, it's just a random small town. These are ridiculous. What is this, like a high-tech town or something? What? Did I set this as like high-tech? What did I do out here? Policies. Taxation. All I've got is high-rise ban. I don't know why it's so crazy out here. It looks ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. We're going to leave that. It'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. Let's not worry about it. So, let's just, you know, play the game. Let's just play City Skylines. Because that's fun. Oh, look how trafficy this area is. It's good, though. Those trees. They were kind of fun. Oh, yeah, actually, someone was really upset that there was a, I think there was a tree in... Like here, there you go. Someone got personally offended by that. Okay, so that industrial there is going to build up. I think that looks quite good. It's kind of crazy with all the roads, but I think it's kind of interesting. I like it. I love when they sort of line up and use all the lanes except for this one, but it's just because there's not many people turning into this area. But I love when they sort of utilize all the. That's what I hate though. Is when these cars sort of just cut through. It's like, can you just wait your turn until there's an actual gap? Thanks. Answer is no, they can't do that. Alright, so we have a little bit more industrial demand, which hopefully this should start filling out. We've got some huge buildings over here. I think we should start filling out this area too. Industrial. So I guess maybe we'll get some offices in this area, because we got all these, you know, factories or whatever. What have you, what have you over there. Why don't we get some other stuff in here? So that's the university, isn't it? Seems interesting that I can place there, but not any further. Alright, so what I want to do, I think... No, that's not a one-way road, is it? Actually, yeah, I was going to say that we don't need that power line anymore anyway. I was like, oh god, I'm not going to knock out the power, am I? No, I'm not, because there's nothing that requires that. So this goes to there. So I think if we join... I'm trying to see how I want to do this. Because this road would follow that sort of path, or if you will, trajectory. Why don't we just eyeball it to about there? And then, do I want it to go through? I think maybe like a one-way. We could have like a one-way. No, you know what? We'll leave it like that. This one can then go like to there. So come down to this really tiny point, which I think is kind of cool actually. And then this will just continue on this way. Obviously not going through because that's sort of where it connects to the highway, but it'll continue on like that. And then maybe this just continues up that way. So we have this sort of fairly large intersection kind of thing going on here. Actually, this will be a small alleyway. So then this is kind of the main junction, which I'm going to put traffic lights on. Don't know if I need to do that, but I feel like when you have like 5 roads coming together, you'd probably want traffic lights, I think. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's get some offices. I think this little area in here, this sort of little triangle area, can be some offices, and probably this section down here too. Yeah, that whole block can be it, and then maybe residential just here. That should be good. All right, so that will fill in. Let's have a look at. Oh, everyone's happy with parks and all that. That's no problem. Water, sewage treatment is actually is right on the edge. Which is kind of crazy because, I mean, look at this. This whole water flow that's being generated here is because of the sewage. Like this, if you remember, when we reset this to sea level, the sea has to come in and fill up this area. Like it flows in to fill it up. But this is all flowing out because of how much sewage we're just dumping into it. It's crazy. Let's go. I want another one. Because we have this like little road that sort of goes along to all of them, which I kind of like. I get another couple of them. And by a couple, I'll get 3. Let's see. Let's get this one. So this is going to go... Hang on, let me go like this. Make sure it sticks to the ground, although this road always does anyway. Like this. Good. Good. It was a little bit more angular before up there, but then around this area it gets a... Oh, I love that corner. That'd be fun to drive on, especially flooring it around there. Just make sure you don't crash, but it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. Alright, so this, I'm just going to run a pipe along this way, and then we'll just join up like this, like that, and like that to that pipe. Cool. So that should give us, hopefully, plenty more sewage treatment for the rest of the city. Power is good. That's better. And especially with the third one, it should jump up a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Right, incineration status is actually kind of on the edge. Like, we don't have a lot. At least we don't have landfills. At least we don't have landfills, but we're just kind of recycling everywhere. Probably, I wouldn't mind getting one maybe out in the middle of this area here somewhere. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool over here. Let's come on over here. So we'll have like a little road that comes off of this. And then we'll come out to like a little recycling center. Not little, it's going to be a pretty big recycling center. Actually, I probably want it something like that. And then I'll just rebuild this section. So this will come up to there. Beautiful. That doesn't have any traffic lights, which is good because I don't really want it, because nobody really should be coming up here except for the recycling center people. Now, it's fairly big. I don't know. Is that too much, or is that... Well, I think that's okay. I think it's okay. Now, we have a lot of people sitting in this lane, which always really annoys me that they all just pile in one lane. Although it's kind of sorting... It's just... No, you know what? No, actually, it's not that they sit in one lane. It's that they will change at a spot here and then just block everybody else up, and it just slows everything down. Ugh. Anyway, not a huge problem. Okay, so this needs power and water. I should probably do that. So we're going to go out this way. We'll just go under the road. I don't know. This whole area has pipes under the road, so let's just continue that trend. Now, as for power, I'll use the just underground ones, so we don't have to look at it. Oh, too far apart. There. And about there. And that should join us up. And that should be good. I don't know. How is that saying it doesn't have power? It is a power thing. So this should all be powered up. It doesn't look like it is, but I think it is. Yeah, anyway. Now, I'm wondering if maybe we should extend a sort of 3-lane road kind of thing on the way down here, just up to that point. Or it might not be an issue for people turning right there, slash coming out of it. I think it might be okay. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. We'll keep an eye on it, though. Okay, so... Nice busy intersection, which is good. This is building up. Nice. Look at this little building. Oh, they're loving it. So what do you need to... Needs more services. We don't really have public transport. Like, we have obviously the train loop, but we don't have any, like, bus lines or anything, really. So maybe we should set up bus lines. Let's get a... do we have a depot somewhere? What's the closest depot there? Oh, that's not too bad. We'll just use that one. Okay, let's go bus line from the train station there. This will come down to there. And we're going to go there, there, there. We'll do pretty frequent stops, I'm thinking. And doing. Can we come through this way? We can. Okay, so if we go... like there. Oh, this is a dead end though. Never mind, let's not go that way. We'll come just here. Now, I think this will go through. So we can do a loop. Which I'm not sure if I want to do a loop or if I should probably do a U-turn and come back around. Where can we do a small U-turn? I guess if we come down this way. Like this. Then we could always come back. Yeah, we could just do that and come back again. Let's do it like this. I'm just trying to decide if that's what I want to do. And I think it is. So this will just come back around here. And then we'll get another bus line in as well. Probably get a few of them. Now, if I were to join that up. See, that road's not always going to be a dead end. So I'm going to actually come past there. Come into this industrial area a little bit. Where can we... Now we're going to figure out where we can do a U-turn in here. Because this area is also not ideal for I guess we'll just come around like that and just come back. Just have a stop over there. Okay, so let me remove vehicle. Let me go select types because I always want the Mercedes-Benz bus from 2006 in the year 2131. Because why not? So let's go target gap of, let's go about like 650 meters. I don't know if that's a good amount. I don't know. Let's just roll with it. Let's get a weird green color. There you go. Bus line 18. Good. Okay. So that one runs through here. Obviously, this whole middle area doesn't have much. So I'm thinking we'll probably get one that runs here, maybe just back again. So this one might be more of a loop. I'm thinking. Now, there's a bus stop just there. So if we stop here, they can get between them quite easily. These go into one-way roads, which is fine. Just means we'll have to come down here. Now, can we go... That's a one-way, isn't it? We can come back up... Oh, jeez. Why would you do that? Couldn't you just go straight up this road? Can you not go straight across there? I don't understand. Oh, yeah, there's also floating track there. I need to get rid of that. I don't actually understand what... Is one of these rows here wrong? How come we can't go there? What have I done? Something wrong here. I'm not sure what it is. Hang on. Did I do some like weird lane connections? No. There's no reason that it should be doing that. I don't know if I... How do I continue a bus line again? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've no clue why I can't just go straight across. It has to go... As you'll see, it goes all the way around and... What? That doesn't... See, this one makes sense because it has to go back and come back out again. This going up here, like, why can't you just go straight along? Does anyone go straight along here? Or is this actually royally messed up? Huh, that's really weird. No, they're going straight along. It's just the bus can't. For some reason. Alright, well, whatever. Guess we'll work around that. We'll stop on the main road, because why not? Maybe now? No, never mind. We'll come back this way then. So we'll come back fairly close to where the other stops are, just kind of through the other side. And then we'll just come back down the way we came. So this will just be a straight bus line all the way through. I guess we might as well do a stop just there to pick up people and come up that way. Okay, so remove vehicle. I'm going to go select type, that one. And we did like 600 meters or something, didn't we? 620, that'll be fine. And we did some weird green color, which I guess we could clone, or we could just guess it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that should be good. Alright, so we have one that sort of runs through the middle-ish. One that runs from the bottom to the top and sort of loops around and goes back again. That's probably not an ideal bus line, just because it sort of hooks around and then goes back a long way. But it's okay. I think it should be fine. I think that should be good, because that sort of gets people around and they can use a train line for longer distance traveling. Okay. So we have a bus here. What's on this? What's on this? 2 people. I mean, who is on this? 2 people on that one. These are all really close together. This does not look like 600 meters. Bus stop there. 3 people. Not a lot. They seem to mostly be using the trains, but that's fine, because that means we have a good amount of public transit in this area. Look at this. It's beautiful. Okay, so we got some more residential demand, which I think we'll get... there's a lot of people wanting to go the other way. I'll tell you what. So when the buses eventually get around here and come back, it'll be useful. Which right now they're not doing that, so... I think what we'll do as well, let's get offices on the sort of corner bit. And I think even down this way. And this bit I think I want to be residential. And this bit. And I want, oops, and then I want this to be the office again. So we have this sort of little laneway of houses in there. I think that'd be kind of cool. Probably also a good idea to make sure we keep doing some pathways to get through. Should probably do that now. Let's go. Excuse me. Thanks. Right through there. And I was thinking maybe one there, but then I don't know. I guess you can just walk up around that way, so it'd probably be fine. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. Okay, so that works pretty well. Now, we did get that extra incineration plant just over here, so hopefully oh god, the stupid chip's USB port. That name is good. Hopefully that should be doing better. Let me have a look. Incineration status. Maybe we should just increase the budget on that. Budget. I know we never play at night time, but I always like to increase both budgets. So that should make a big difference, which hopefully should just pump out a few more garbage trucks. 24 out of 28. Yeah, there you go. So it gets us 4 more trucks at each place, which is probably a huge increase. That train's being efficient. These ships are not. God. Good. Do people, oh yeah, they're using this, but we appear to have a pretty major issue, as you can see here. I just noticed this. So the problem is, this train is trying to go right, this one's trying to get in, but they're both blocking each other. I hate how this game does this. What it should do is leave the train there. This one will go in that side, and then they could get around it easily. The problem is, there's not much I can do about that, because this space is so small. The only thing I could do is just get rid of one of these turns, so it could only go one way. 27% cargo. The thing is, it's probably more important that we have a cargo connection going this way rather than this way, because if turning right, they only can get to over here, the other side of the city, or up there. But that is, oh, then the other way, then get to the rest of the city, which I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. I mean, if they wanted to, no, I don't know. Because the only way I could see solving this is moving this further back, or just getting rid of that turn. I have to go this way, then we have to do like a turnaround or something. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can do that. I laughed at that idea, but that might actually be the solution. What if I do a two-way rail? Hang on. First of all, turn all those back on. It comes out like this. Then we go, make sure it's down, on the ground. Okay. And then like this. And then it looks pretty stupid. Like, I don't think I want to lie about how stupid that looks. But then what you could do is just get rid of that, because then that can go this way to get in, and then trains can also use that because it's just a one-way, it's a two-way track that they can use both directions. I don't know if that would be the final state. I might make it look a little bit nicer, but it means that they can still go that way. Which that train wasn't even trying to go that way. That one went over that way. I don't understand. I don't know. There's no one using that one. There's definitely trains using this though, which is really, really good. Oh, here we go. We got one coming in. I want to see a train going the other way on it as well, because it's supposed to allow two-way. It's supposed to allow you to go both ways. I don't know if it does. I never tested it. Okay, so oh, you got no water? Oh, that's interesting that I haven't plumbed this area. Pipe's not as uniform as the rest, but I guess I'm not going to bother with that random triangle there because we're not going to have anything there, so that's fine. Oh, actually, I think there was there any huge traffic issues around the place? That's not very good. That's not a huge issue, though. It's just because there's a bus in the way. It's because there's a bus stopping there. That's mostly why that issue's there. That's okay. This is, I think, also caused by buses. Yes, it is. This is also caused by buses being in the way. Yeah. What I should do. Here's what I did, actually, because before we had a lot of people coming through here, and they couldn't go one after the other. But thanks to Traffic President, if we go junction restrictions and click on this one, we can allow cars to enter it, even when there's another car there. And I'll do the same on that one. So then they should be able to drive through a little bit smoother. Except they're all getting stuck behind bloody buses. Which I don't even know why I did do a bus line down here, because it basically the bus line negated the use for the tram. It made no sense. Like this purple bus line anyway. Down there it's good, but hang on, there's like freaking 50 bus lines down. No, that's the tram line. Bus line is blue. Where is the bus line? No, I think it's just this one then. The blue line I don't think makes sense. No, not really, because it just goes... Hang on, let's... No, that one's good. Which is the other one? This one? Yeah. See, it's good down there, but I think it coming up this main strip doesn't make any sense, because what it actually did when I did it is it just made the trams much less popular. Oh, did we win or did we lose? 21-31. We won! Nice! See, that's how we make money. Because we win $400,000, but we always lose money every, like, you know, weekly we're losing money. But we always make money from the games. Everyone's in that one lane. Do you want to... Is it just because they all want to go... Just really, there's like 4 lanes. I just... you know what? I'm going to stop complaining about it. I'm just going to just move on. Take a deep breath. Good. All right, so we still got a lot of industrial demand. Now, I don't know if that's industrial for offices or industrial for... Oh, that looks ridiculous. I was hoping that... Because I know we put... I know we put high density in a few places, but I was hoping for more buildings like that and these rather than this in the middle of the residential. Although I think that's kind of interesting because you do see that in the real world where you have a bunch of houses and then you get these freaking... There's a few sort of large skyscrapers start popping up. Then the whole area sort of eventually develops over a few years. So I don't know. I think it's okay, but it looks a bit ridiculous. How's that bus stop doing? Good. 7 passengers. It's fine. I mean, there's still... All these buses are way too close together, but that's alright. Okay. I think it's good, though. I think it is good. Das ist all good. Is this working? I want to see that work. Alright, let's go here. I need to actually do stuff. Stuff needs to actually done be. So there. Unfortunately, there's a park right in the way, which is interesting. What I might do... Not sure why I can't go there, but I'll make it happen. And then this will go... like this, and that will be like... this weird sort of... Oh no, that tree's fine. It doesn't go on the road. This weird sort of like... Ooh, like where you go... Like they've sort of just built the road around it. Which I think I might just use all of this as the lane, because otherwise it looks a bit weird. So it's just like... Ugh. So I can still drive through, but it's like they've sort of built around the park. Because that was the only way they could do it. I'll get some offices there, for sure. And then this can probably be residential. Actually, not that bit. Or that bit. This bit will be, though. This half. And then the other half, I think, more offices. Because the thing is, because we have some... We have the whole train station, like... Where is it? Like, right here. So, the train station right there is really good for all these offices. And then we have the bus line as well. So, this is a pretty good place to have a bunch of offices all sort of shoved in. Pretty good public transit to the area. I like that weird road. It's just like... It's like... It's supposed to be there. That's how it's meant to be. So, what I want to do is, I think... Get a road that comes... I get this. I want to go... Right tree... What was the ridiculous tree that I used on that? Because I actually kind of like that. It looks ridiculous, but I like it. I wonder if I still have it... I might still have it selected, actually. On here. Oak, it's just oak tree, one word. Okay. So I want to go right-hand tree. It's going to be not large oak, not random oak. It's going to be... Oak tree. So we've got a lot of stuff in here now. I don't believe it's alphabetical. It is definitely not. I've obviously gone past it. God, this is not easy to find stuff. Oh, it was up the top. My bad. Left tree is actually going to be none. Oh, okay. Well, that's not... Okay. Well, that's not helped, has it? The problem is this section needs to be a little bit longer, because if the whole train can fit in there, then it'll be fine. Anyway, hopefully that train will get out of the way, and everything can get going again, because that's just clogged up the entire system. Anyway, like this. So, I want... No. That was the right tree. That is the right. That's the right. I'm building it from this direction, so you'd think that would be the right. Oh, whatever, we'll build it the other way then. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, just double checking that was right. No, left, sorry, I don't know. So that'll come along there, just as a sort of screen to the highway. That's on the wrong side now. And then I think maybe just like some apartments there or something on this side could be good. I don't know how we're going to connect it up, but we'll see. We'll see. I think maybe even just straight down like that. And then I might get some oak trees to fill in this gap even more. Okay, so this will come down to there. This can go I think I need to build it the other way, don't I? Yeah. Got to build it the other way. Hang on. Don't snap, please. Thank you. Like that. That's not good. No. How do I... Nope. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because it needs to go like... What's that? Really need to build it from this way and then somehow flip the road. Flip! Flip! Flip the other way. Damn it. Left tree. You're going to be an oak tree. Now, I guess oak tree's up right up the top, but I went straight past it last time. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, never mind. That wasn't so hard to find after all. There you go. There, and then there. Oh, whoops. The other one needs to be none. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I don't want anything on that side, I don't think. Just like that. Okay, so that will be our little border there. And then... come through there. That will go through there. I might get that road through there, actually. I'm not sure. This one can go there. So it's a little bit smaller in between. Then this is a bit of a triangle kind of thing. Yeah, I think this will be good for some nice, like, apartments just here along the sort of tree line. Like through there. And then I'm not sure about this bit. I don't know if I want this to go over or something. All right, let's get that railway back in because I still think that would be useful having that. Just not the way I did it because apparently that was wrong. All right, so it's going to come around. So like this. Like this. And then like this. And then like that. Okay, this looks ridiculous right now, but just bear with, bear with. I think it's always going to look ridiculous, so I think is the problem, because it's got to go like, it's got to like swoop out and around and then back in again. Okay, so it goes like that. And like, comes all the way around. Actually tears the terrain underneath. You can see a bit of blue, but let's not worry about that. So that can definitely fit a train on it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. We'll see. How, we'll see how we go with that. Bit of traffic there, but I'm assuming that's probably quite temporary because of all the new stuff moving in. You always gotta be careful with that temporary traffic if you try to solve it before it like settles down. Because if it's still going when it's not, like later on, then I guess you can fix it. But now, do I want more offices? I think maybe some here, just in that little spot there, and maybe some along like the road. There. I'm hoping they build on this road. I don't know if they will, but this one definitely won't, but that's okay. I think I want to do those as offices. Not sure about that space yet, but these can be more housing. I guess that can be an office just because it didn't zone, so I'm going to zone it with offices. Okay, so we'll see how that new bit goes. There's no power there, but that should fix in a second. Okay, so I want to get out some parks, which next city, I promise I'm going to download new parks because this is ridiculous. I always use the same handful, the same like 3 parks that I have. Maybe this one, does this fit? This doesn't fit in anything. Okay, well I guess we'll use the dog park because the dog park fits. That can go right there. And then I'm going to get skate park. So that'd be good. That'd be good, like here underneath the railway, which actually I think we can do if we go to road. Let me just go to this one, and we're going to go force zoning on that road there. No? How do I do it? It's force zoning. What if I delete it and then rebuild it? No? Do I have to delete that and then do it? I don't know how this works. I just assumed selecting force zoning would work. Please tell me I can build this back in and make it look decent. What is that snapping to? Is that snapping to the railway or is that something else? No, that's definitely something. What is that snapping to? What road is that? I don't know. Anyway, let's just go to there. Oh, hang on. This needs to also be definitely off the ground. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what that force zoning... Oh, hang on. Now it's on default. Well, that'll probably explain why again. Hang on. Force zoning. So just over the road and then there. No. It's unforced zoning. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to do to get it to work. Whoopsie daisies. Huh. I don't know. I'm obviously using it wrong. But we'll put that in there anyway. Because it fits. That's annoying. It's like that. Can I move this over a little bit? Can I go over like 1? Oh, come on. Damn you, force zoning. Because I'd want it like here, really. It'd be cool underneath the rail, like having it go like woof, woof over it. But that looks kind of silly. So then that train goes in there. Keep an eye on that. Hopefully that loop-de-hoop works. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this part. Just generally expanding the city and making it more and stuff. Next time we'll finish off this little area, then we'll probably move out over here. Because I really want to finish off this whole section here that we started so long ago with all of this. This will probably be like suburbs in this section because we got like the houses starting there. This will still, the rest of this will be high density. I'm not sure what will go there. Maybe like more parks or something. Yeah, actually it'd be quite nice with just like grassland and parks along the river there. Over here, maybe just some offices or something. Maybe a little bit of industrial there as well because we got a train station nearby. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time and have an awesome day.